Hey guys, it's Let Your Light Shine here at Silverton, Twinsies once again. And actually Silverton gave me some free play and a free gift. Finally, I didn't have to play base points to get a gift. Look at this cool container. It's been trying to give this away for the past 3 weeks. I finally made it where it's the same day I did free play and got a gift, because I don't want to just come here for the gift. I had to do free play and or the dining credit or something. Silverton's been very nice. I also tried my the slot theory that I think I'm going to keep with. Not to say it always wins, although today I won $14. I'm very happy with that. But basically, I'm playing that antique appraisal again. See this? I max lined it. It's only 90 cents for max line. Never got the bonus though, whatever. But it gave me $10 free play, and I put in 20, so I had $30 to play. So with playing 90 cents a hit, I divided that into 30 bucks. And so it was basically, I got 33 spins. So worst case scenario, I'm not playing any of my winnings back in, and most likely I would at least not lose all my money, because I know once in a while the slot will win you something. So I thought, well, worst case scenario, I won't be out by 20 bucks. I might be out 10 bucks, but not completely out. But this one actually played out, and I won 14 bucks. Finally, I am winning. This is the second time. Well, not the second time. The other time I was just not out 5 bucks. I like that theory, so I'm going to keep up with that one. So finally, something works for me. Button slapping doesn't work. This one, at least, I have a tally. I actually had a sheet, and I put 33 spins total, and then I just did a little stick thing, and then, you know, slash for the 5. As soon as I got the 35 little stick things, or 33 stick things, I was done. And that way I can take my time, I can enjoy my CCK, and call it a day, quit while I'm ahead. But this is neither here nor there. This is not what this vlog is about. That was just the longest intro about it. You're like, get to the point already, holy crap. I've been in Henderson, Nevada for the past 3.5 years. I haven't done an update. I've done an update like my first year, second year. I haven't done one for the 3.5 year mark because, you know, that's a milestone. Not really, but it is kind of. Anyway, let me show you real quick how cute this area is. I don't know why this, I guess, is the bar open? I don't know, but I really just love this Airstream thing. And I don't know if it's open or not, but you can, like, you know, there's foosball and stuff, and I know I've shown this before. It's just so cute. Oh. Well, I don't see any pins down, but there are little balls, and you can sit and enjoy and keep score for you. And anyway, so all these older machines, they have a lot of older machines here at Silverton, but we're playing the ones near Shady Grove. My friend was playing this one, but I guess it wasn't playing out, so now she's playing Coyote Moon, and I was playing this one. All right, so back to what I was gonna say. So 3.5 years in, I'm kind of curious at how it would have been if I lived in California still during the pandemic. Because the last job I had back there was housekeeping. I worked for myself. So I probably would have been definitely out of work. And since I worked for myself, I didn't have a company I could go to unemployment with. Although I guess I could have, because I did claim my money, by the way. So I did pay my taxes on that. I don't know how that would have worked. When you work for yourself, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, it would have been tough though. I know that a lot of people would have probably not had me clean for probably the longest time, and then finally was able to have me back. And out here, I worked at a grocery store, so I was considered a essential worker. So I never was out of work. I mean, they kept us going, like very interesting times. In fact, I remember I was thinking about this on my way to work the other day, how we had to have a piece of paper in our car that claimed we were an essential worker, so if we were on the road and we got stopped by a cop, we would have proof to why we were out and about. God, man, that's some crazy ass times. But do I regret or do I miss Orange County in any way? No, I don't. The only thing I would say I had a little bit of nostalgia is watching, we were at BJ's Grill, or whatever it's called. They changed the name on that place. And there was Anaheim Stadium on TV, the baseball game. and the Angels were playing against, I forgot who they were. And I'm just like, oh, I remember that. I used to go there all the time when I was little because my mom was the ticket taker there. My dad sometimes worked the dugout sometimes because he was a police officer for Anaheim, so depending on what they needed the cops there for. So we used to always get in. Oh, you finally got a bonus? Awesome. It's a very interesting bonus for Coyote. It's kind of cool. Let me show you real quick. Oh, it was kind of showing like a campfire thing. It was really cool. Anywho, back to me. So anyway, you got to go to the Anaheim Stadium a lot for free and sit behind that net, like behind home plate. And it was kind of like a really good seat too, but that's neither here nor there either. Do I miss the beach? No, because I never really went to the beach very often. Do I miss the mountains? No, because I didn't go to the mountains very often. So what did I do? Since I lived there my whole life, you would think, gosh, what? I mean, I used to do Disneyland when my kids were little, because they were, anybody under 3 was free, and it used to be $99 for an annual pass. So I used to go on a Monday when it wasn't as busy. Sometimes I'd go alone, like on weekdays. But then when they did the monthly, pay for the pass monthly, it got so crowded. I was like, oh, is that what's changed? Because this is horrible now. So I ended up getting Knott's Berry Farm passes, which is, Knott's Berry Farm's cool, but they have some scary ass rides, so. There's some things I miss about California, like, I think sometimes there's more to do out there than here. I feel like sometimes we're in not an oasis, but maybe like an island, a desert island, like, although they're starting to build up more and more and more out here. Technically, I could go to the beach, and technically I can go to the mountains, but I never really did because of the crowds and the parking sucks, and it never really turned me on to go. But I have skied and all that. I don't know how to ski real well. In fact, I'd rather snowboard over skiing anyway, but I didn't do that very often or very well. So, and I did go to the beach from time to time, but not very often. So once again, I really didn't take advantage of what was around. I guess when you live there, you don't really think about, because you always know it's right there. I guess like people who live in Vegas all their life, they don't go to the Strip. Like I've met many of people who've lived here for years, and they say, I never go to the Strip. Like it's been 20 years since I've been there. It's crazy. I'm like, really? Because for me, when I was first moved here, I'm like, oh, I want to go to the Strip every week. Now I'm slowly like, I'm kind of digging these off the Strip casinos, like the Silverton and the M and the Stations casinos. Because parking alone, yes, Nick, it's all about the parking. Parking's free and it's easy. The Strip is kind of a pain in the ass. Anyway, let me pause it real quick. All right, I'm just rambling here. I don't even have notes on how to cover this. I wasn't even going to cover this. I was going to vlog a slot vlog again, but I'm like, it's the same slot, it's the same theory, so do you guys really want to say the same thing? I don't know, maybe. So next time I do a different slot, I'll do my theory, see if that plays out. Anyway, it's just trying to think, like, so 3.5 years here, I have no regrets. It is getting more expensive out here too. I haven't been to California since. I don't plan to. I do not want to go back out there, but I'm sure if I were to compare, it's still more expensive out there. But I'm noticing housing pricing out here is ridiculous, and I don't know if that's going to hopefully go down, hopefully, because I'm seeing, I get emails on my own place, and I'm like, oh my God, how much is this worth? That's ridiculous. So. But I thought my condo in Yorba Linda was ridiculously high, and a year later, the realtor sent me my condo Zillow link. She said, apparently your condo's up in the market again, and it was for $100,000 more than what I sold it for. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, wow. And I'm surprised these people only lasted a year in there, because I was there for 16 years, but maybe they are smart about living in Yorba Linda and was like, I'm out of here. You know, it's good for the money and get the hell out of there. I don't know. I also noticed, like, I was telling her, like, gosh, I didn't have a whole lot of friends in California. I lived there 47 years of my life. And some of the friends I had were basically the mom friends, but we were basically bartering off each other, like, can you take my kid here and I'll take your kid here. So we really didn't hang out, because I was like, I didn't really hang out with many people. I had like a neighbor that would come over, and I had like 1 or 2 friends I would hang out with, but not very often. So I really just stayed home, and it's kind of a boring ass life. I just went to family gatherings. That was like my, ooh, fun thing, and I really didn't like them. So I'm like, why am I hanging out with people I don't really care for? And me and this one guy at work had the same conversation, because he was saying he has toxic family. He goes, I don't even go to these reunions, because what is the point? I'm wasting my time and my money. I'm like, I hear you. It's like, I'm not going to fly out to blah, blah, blah and hang out with people I don't want to hang out with just because they're family. I'm like, 100%, I think it's overrated. I think family doesn't have to be blood related. I think family is who you want family to be. So people who are close in your life should be what you consider family. So to me, so I consider a friend over here, some of the other people I work with, the BCC, and of course my Canadian friends and other bloggers and some of the subscribers I've met. Like, all these people are like more family to me than that. So anyway, I'm trying to think of what else is more exciting. I'm going to take a quick pause so I can think, and then I'll come back with another subject. Hey, quick update. So, sorry, I'm talking to them, not you. Sorry, I'm scared. My friends are like, who are you talking to? Okay, I just went to the kiosk to cash out what I thought was my $14 win. I'm like, wait a minute, it's $44. And I had $30 I started out with, but 10 of it was free play. So technically, I'm up $24. All right, I'm going to stick with this theory I'm doing from now on. And I'll vlog from now on those theories at different machines. God, I hope that works. Man, I could like go at lunchtime every day and just like do my theory real quick and make $1 or $2. And so now I'm up 25 bucks now in my starter kit. So I'm up almost at 100, man. So like my little casino starter kit, I'm getting there. All right. Anyway, let's get back to my oh, there's a scuba diver here. I'm sorry, I'm having a squirrel moment. Hang on a second. But I want to get back to my updates. Look at a scuba diver. We're looking for Freddy, by the way. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I wanted to look for Freddy as well because it's been a while since I've looked for Freddy. I think he's kind of pissed. He's probably hiding on purpose. That waterfall is really loud. But the last time I came here, he was nowhere to be found. Yeah, he probably doesn't even know I'm here. So anyway, although this dude looks like him, but he's kind of turning his back on me, but he definitely looks like him. I'm kind of thinking that might be him. Would you please talk to me? Stop being mad at me. I'm sorry. I don't come here every day, all day long. Really? Do I really have to follow you? Really? So rude. Oh my God. I know that's you, dude. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, back to the rest of this vlog and trying to like think of other subjects because I was kind of going off my tangent as I usually do. I was going to do a ranting with wine by LetYrLiteShine because it's been a while. I do have my wine. But then I thought, am I really ranting? Not really. I'm just kind of giving you an update. Sorry, I'm trying to open up my CCK. I'm having an issue. Hang on a quick second. All right, back. I'm back. Okay, so. Yeah, so as far as my kids, I don't really like to get into detail because it's their life. I don't like to put them out there. And but I will say, as far as friendships and everything else, they've done better out here. So I've noticed that. So that's always a positive. And even for me. So I'm like, wow. I mean, my cousin was in town last week. That's another thing. I'm seeing my cousins more often. They're back east, so I don't get to see them. For some reason, you think living in California, you would see them a lot because you live near Disneyland and all that stuff, but I didn't. But these different cousins from my mom and dad's side of the family, I've been seeing them more often out here in Vegas, so it's kind of cool to like reunite with them and being on my own because I was telling my cousin last week, it's like, you know, it's nice to be able to see you without having my siblings here who always steal my spotlight. I'm always in the shadows. So you get to know me for me all the time. So with that said, speaking of them, being far away from toxic human beings of your life has also been a good thing for my mental health. And just friendships at all. Like I said, I had good friends in California. I still stay in touch with them, but a lot of my friends were like mom friends. We all just kind of bartered off each other. So it was kind of unfortunate because I was hoping to be able to hang out with them. And it was like, no, it's just basically you take my kid here and I'll take your kid here. Nobody was going to hang out after work and or church. Like that's the only time I would see them is during like Bible studies. So I was like, well, this kind of sucks. So I did hang out with my neighbor for a while, but that kind of got weird too. So like, for the most part, like I didn't really have some genuine besties out there. And then I came here, I met this one, and I'm like, oh my god, like, surprise, surprise. She's actually a cool chick. And so is buddy number one, of course. And then of course some of the other people I work with are amazing too. So I'm like, wow, you know, this is different for me to actually have a best friend, good friend, whatever, you know, like, not used to that. That's like something I did when I was in grade school. So I'm like, it's funny, but it's nice at the same time. And now my kids are grown. They don't need me to be a helicopter mom anymore. So I'm able to like live my life on my own, where they can do their thing, I do mine, because they don't really want it. As you see, when I do have my kids with me, they don't want to be in my vlog. My youngest one always wanted to be in my vlog. Now she's like, I'm over this. I don't want to be part of this anymore. It's embarrassing. So I'm like, whatever. But yeah, no, I don't regret having moved out of Orange County. In fact, like I said, I don't even go out there, like, ever. Like, nothing will ever bring me back out there. Maybe if I do, I will live stream that shit. Because I'll need you guys with me while I'm having a freaking panic attack and I'm out there, because something had to force me to go out there. So I'm like, I just have no desire to go out there anymore. There's nothing out there that would make me go and go, wow, I missed this, you know? So I think that's pretty much, I'm trying to think what else, you know, what else I need to talk about. Like, I guess that's it. Like, I have no regrets moving out. I do like living out here. I mean, like I said, I have to get used to the fact that there is actually a lot to do out here, but sometimes I feel like there's only a certain circumference or diameter of stuff you can do out here. I don't know. But then again, it's not as, I don't do crowds, so I never really ventured around in California because of that. So even though it was nearby, I didn't go because I didn't want to deal with all the crowds and how expensive it was. So I guess it really didn't matter. It's like, yeah, there's Disneyland. I could see the fireworks anywhere I lived. I could hear the fireworks at 9:30 at night every night. Did I go? No. So I guess it doesn't really matter. It's like a big tease, really. Well, I guess that's it for now. I guess I'll close out. This is probably a long, boring vlog for you guys. And hey, Freddy has an attitude now. He's mad at me. So I'm going to have to come back and apologize somehow. How do you apologize to a fish? Can you comment down below how you apologize to a fish and how you get him back friends with you? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. All right, guys. With that said, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Bye.